I'm Howard Contreras.
I'm Carissa Schultz.
No, you're Detective Bean.
What the hell?
And this is Turtleweb News.
The fuck's a Turtleweb?
Harmonix will be ending all DLC for Rock Band on April 2nd. After 5 years of the rhythm-based game, music will finally cease to be created. Now, the biggest reason for this being is because Rock Band isn't making as much money as it did before. Now, for all of you that actually like the company pretty well, good news. Harmonix is still creating new games, none of them being Rock Band related. But Harmonix, whatever you're working on, I wish you the best of luck. Just don't Nintendo this shit. Please.
BIOSHOCK's creative director Ken Levine has just announced that BIOSHOCK Infinite is now complete, so you should be expecting it in the market March 26th. And for all you gamers out there, have no fear, because he also commented that this game will create an unforgettable experience, and I hope you guys are excited for it. Me, my personal thoughts is that I might get the game. It sounds cool. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it worth it? Is it going to be a hit and miss? I don't know, leave a comment down in this comment section below.
Sony announced that the PS Vita would be getting a price cut in Japan. Now, this is actually pretty amazing news if it was also outside of Japan. Now, according to Shuhei Yoshida, Sony has no future plans for making a price cut for the PS Vita, and he also went on to talk about that the memory card will also not be getting a price cut.
This is bullshit.
Anyway.
Earlier this month, a new DLC character has been released for the hot game SKULLGIRLS. And this new hot lady is Squiggly. But there seems to be a bit of a dilemma with Autumn Games, because they are in a legal bind, which means they have no money for this creating the character, the stage, or the storyline. But fear not, the developers have come with an idea, and this brilliant idea, unique, one-of-a-kind Kickstarter, a fundraiser with a high goal of $150,000. 150?
Just a house.
You know, just a house. Well, let's see how this goes. Me, I think it's a bit of a long shot. But what do you think, Hyro?
Well, I think it's a house. It's a house. Anyways, Peter Bartholow sent out a statement in which he talks about the fact that they actually have pay cuts in order to complete the character, or to work on the character, and couldn't finish it. Anyways, so he also breaks down how the money raised will be spent. So once the goal is met, the team will begin working on Squiggly right away. And even if the fundraiser isn't, finished yet, then they're still gonna work on the character. Now, if they surpass their goal, then they're gonna work on the first ever male character for SKULLGIRLS. And if you want to know more about the fundraiser, then visit on the link below, where the link, the like section, the comment section are at. Try using those while you're looking for the link.
Speaking of Sony, if you haven't noticed, they had a press conference. Yes, and this press conference was about the PlayStation 4. And even better, they did not show the console, they showed the controller. But don't worry, this controller has a buttload of features, just like the vibration. So if you got that firm grip, you can just feel a better enhanced vibration. And it's got a touchpad, much like the PS Vita, not like an iPhone that'll just crack when you're dropping. And it's got a share button, just in case you wanted to let everybody know that you're always on the PS4.
Unfortunately. Alright, so for the actual system that they talked about, not showed, they did talk about a couple things, such as the Blu-ray player. They're gonna try to have as much gaming experience using the Blu-ray discs, which I think is pretty awesome. It's aside from that, it's basically a supercomputer. You're getting a supercomputer to play video games. Batman could have done shit better with that. I mean, come on, Batman had a supercomputer and he did epic shit with it. So what are we gonna do? Play games on it.
Haha, don't forget Netflix.
Yeah, and Netflix.
This console will be released in a season holiday sometime this year, or at least hopefully.
Hopefully.
They need to release a damn console.
It's not Nintendo, they'll probably be on time.
That's for sure.
Alright, so this has been another episode of Turtleweb News, so we thank you.
And thanks for having me here, Detective Bean. Check out my channel, and thanks for these guys for having me as a special guest. I hope you guys appreciate it, and maybe I'll see you guys soon in the future. Bye.
You won't.
Oh, fuck.